What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm your boy NarikChase, and in this video we're going to be reviewing Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village, 8th mainline game in the franchise, and it is a wild ride. Continuing Ethan Winter's story from Resident Evil 7, this game blends horror, action, and exploration in ways that nod to classic Resident Evil 4 while still feeling pretty modern. Today, we're diving into what Village does right and what could have been better and why it stands out in the long-running franchise.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
First off, the story. It's surprisingly solid and has some really interesting twists that impact the larger Resident Evil lore. Ethan has come a long way since Resident Evil 7, growing from a terrified man into someone resourceful and determined, and the villains, wow. Dimitrescu is easily my favorite. She's iconic, terrifying, and unforgettable. Heisenberg brings charisma and menace. Miranda is cool, even if we wish we saw a bit more of her, and the lycanthrope encounters are generally tense. Some are more memorable than others, but all of them leave quite an impression. The characters aren't just interesting, they're some of the coolest in the franchise. Ethan is more developed and you feel that progression. Voice acting across the board is strong, bringing personality to both main and supporting characters. Even the NPCs and secondary villains have quirks that make the world feel lived in. Gameplay strikes a solid balance between horror and action. You get the sense of these moments exploring creepy areas, puzzles to solve, and sudden combat that keeps you on edge. It's very Resident Evil 4 in how it blends these elements. Scary, but fun. There's also a ton of puzzles and hidden rooms that reward careful exploration, which is a huge plus in my book. The graphics, simply incredible. Both cinematic sequences and the in-game visuals are stunning. The creature designs are top-notch, from grotesque mutants to towering Lady Dimitrescu. Every location feels alive and atmospheric, whether it's the snow-covered village, the castle, or the industrial areas. Sound design and music deserve their own praise. Ambient noise, footsteps, distant howls, and the creepy soundtrack all build tension perfectly. It's not just background, it shapes your experience, keeping you invested in every moment. Village also nails progression and exploration. Upgrading weapons, scavenging resources, and exploring every nook makes you feel powerful while still cautious. It rewards curiosity and planning. Classic Resident Evil. Now for some of the negatives. Despite all the exploration, the game is still mostly linear. You're funneled through areas and story beats, which can make the world feel slightly constricted. I wish you could tackle bosses in any order. Right now everything is fixed, which reduces replay value and player freedom. Combined with the limited optional content, it makes subsequent playthroughs feel repetitive. Some enemies get repetitive, especially regular mobs, and a few puzzles feel too simple or tacked on. The combat AI can be predictable too, making certain encounters easier than they should be.
You're still alive, huh? You better find me cool before my friends murder you.
Campaign isn't overly long. While quality is pretty high, it can be completed quickly, and beyond higher difficulties and weapon upgrades, there's not a ton of incentive to replay. Finally, a few secondary characters feel underused, and inventory management can be clunky at times. Small issues, but they do pop up during intense sequences. In the end, Resident Evil Village is a strong entry in the series. Stunning visuals, memorable villains, tight gameplay, and a solid story make it a must play. Sure, there are some minor frustrations with linearity, enemy variety, and replay incentives, but these don't overshadow the game's strengths. Whether you're a longtime Resident Evil fan or new to the franchise, Village delivers a scary, stylish, and satisfying experience that's hard to forget. Resident Evil Village deserves 4 out of 5. In the comment section below, guys, let me know, did you like Resident Evil Village? Did you not like it? Which boss is your absolute favorite? Yes, most of the people are going to say Lady Dimitrescu, but let's see if we can branch out to any of the other ones. Alright guys, be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best of what we got going on this channel, and we'll definitely catch you guys later.